Also.
No.
Hello, Tom Britt coming to you from the capital of Fortville, Indiana. This is Sunrise Bakery right here in Fortville, Indiana. Let's hear it for Sunrise Bakery. Got some ardent fans here with us. We also have the owners, the proprietors, the sole ownership of the nice little donut shop up here in Fortville. We have Dave and Sharon Beatson. Thank you for having us this morning.
Thank you for coming. We're so glad you came out to see us on this bright, sunny day.
It's always sunny at Sunrise Bakery, right? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly right.
Absolutely.
Well, I was talking to you guys back in the back kitchen. We're going to get a tour here in just a few minutes, but I was talking to Dave about how this all started.
Oh, yes.
This was a donut shop 20 years ago, right? What was it before that?
I think it was a filling station or a bicycle shop, something strange.
It wasn't laid out as a donut shop, right?
No, not at all.
No, right there on that wall, there's a picture of it when it opened. Somebody brought us a article from the library when it opened up as a service station in 1946, I think.
100 years ago. But today it's a donut shop, and you guys have owned it for the last 12 years or so, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And what's been the response to the town to having this donut shop? I mean, what does this mean to Fortville?
It's an icon here. We have been here for a long, long time, and everybody has to have a donut from the donut shop here in town. So we've just been here.
I have to say, of all the donut shops we have on the Donut Wars tour, this is the lesser known of the four. I think it's primarily because you're further out.
We are. That's true. We have a lot of commuters, though, and early morning. This place is hopping in the morning because people have to go to work, so they drive right by, grab a donut, and go to work.
And Dave, explain where you guys are in Fortville. So if somebody's coming from Geist or coming from the west side, how would they get here?
Okay, we are on State Road 67, and there's only one light in town, and we are one block north of there. So you go north on 67 to 225, and that's so on the north side.
And so to put that in Geist speak, go to the pink elephant and then look to the left right past the light. I mean, I think that's kind of how this all has to work.
Okay, that's good. That's real good. Oh, and we have a baby pink elephant out front, too. So
I saw that.
Related.
I think the pink elephant is actually the state animal of Fortville, or the town animal, or whatever you guys want to call it.
Be a mascot.
So of all the donuts you guys make on a daily basis, what are the more popular donuts out here at Sunrise? Dave, you may know because you're the baker.
Well, I think yeast is the most popular. However, anything twisted with tiger tails or just glazed twist or cinnamon twist are running a close second.
And you were telling me in the back, too, I think, Sharon, that one of your more popular donuts, the Long Johns, and I think there's a blueberry cake donut?
There is a delicious blueberry cake that is absolutely awesome. So, and when they're made fresh and the guys come in, they go, we want fresh ones. Well, hot ones better.
Well, we're going to see if you guys would pleasure us, and Neal Moore's with us this morning, my cohort. Yes.
So let's show everybody what's on the line.
All right. Okay. That will look very nice in my shop.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would.
Build a special shelf or something over there. It'd be great,
There's
wouldn't it?
some great people around here that would build me a nice shelf to put
There
that
you
on.
there you go.
Now, in your opinion, though, I mean, who has the best donuts in Geist?
Sunrise Donuts. Oh, everybody's gone.
Everybody went to the back. They're all eating donuts.
They're all employed. They all have jobs. That's the good thing, you know.
They bring in their own extras. They're called donut makers. Oh, well, we're going to see if you'll give us a tour in the back and show us how you guys do this stuff and how you took those two, I guess, bays that used to have cars in them 20 years ago, converted into a bakery.
We did. We did. We have a nice kitchen back there. So come on back.
Let's go see it.
All right. It's time now to go to the inner sanctum, as it were. This is where the magic happens, is in the back. And this is where the wonderfulness happens out here when people are reading it. So why don't we head on back there and take a look. All right, Sharon?
All right, let's go.
Dave? All right, let's go.
Follow me.
All right, head on back. This is going to be an interesting perspective for people when they realize this used to be a garage. But it's fully functional now as a bakery. No question about that. No question about that. So how does the process begin? You know, people may not be entirely familiar with how it works with donuts. You obviously start with dough and take it away.
This is where it all begins. We mix our product here. It then hits the table and we let it rise, and all the good things you do with yeast products, you know. cut them out, put them in our proofer, and then after that, it's frying them and then handing them off to Sharon, which she's the one that dresses them out, fills them, gets them ready for display, and I'm the donut baker extraordinaire.
Women have always had a better sense of style.
Thank you.
Right? Isn't
Thank
that true?
you.
So,
You're
so
absolutely
it's your
right.
responsibility to make sure these donuts
Look
great.
good.
Your job to make sure they taste great. Is that fair enough? All right.
I'm in production. and
Is it-
she's in,
execution, marketing, that sort of thing.
We have it all right here.
All right, I like it. All right, so are you prepared to make something for us?
I could be, yes.
All right, let's do that. All right, let's do that. And while he's getting ready, just quickly, what's the time frame from dough to someone out here enjoying the donut?
When he starts, it takes about 2 hours for the yeast to raise. So from that point, then it's about can anywhere between a half hour to 45 minutes before it's completely processed to go out front.
And as you know, this whole thing is finding the best donut in Geist, as you're aware. And
Right.
so, what do you think people are looking for? What do you think that what are they expecting to have when they taste a donut, you think?
They need to taste the good quality. They need to have a good flavor and a good texture. They need to have a great icing that just kind of melts in your mouth on top of the yummy donut that you've just purchased.
You've talked about this before, haven't
I
you?
have.
Well, you're pretty good. All right, let's go over here and take a shot here and let folks know what's happening. We're getting the two portions that are going to be twisted together. Cut here.
Yep, looks like tiger tails are up on.
Make tiger tails out of these, or this can be your cinnamon twist, or it can just be glazed. You know, we have 27 to 30 kinds of donuts there every weekend, and it's basically all the same dough, but it's just different shapes, different fillings, different icings.
Have at it here. Let's see how it goes.
It's all in the wrist.
It's all in the wrist, exactly.
Oh, I might add, if you're left-handed, it's really, really hard to do a twist.
Yeah, that would put me out of the donut business right there.
Definitely.
All right, so you lower this. So the first thing to do is sort of roll it together, starting to get a little twist going, and there it is. It's like magic. It's awesome.
Ta-da!
Yeah, and then of course when that goes right in the oven, it'll rise. And,
It will.
you
It'll
know.
go in. Yep. It goes into the proofer, and then it'll rise, and then he'll fry it.
Mm-hmm. Now, how long does it take to actually make the dough? I mean, is that when you're doing in volume? I guess is my question.
Well,
Is it any different than if you're just making something at home?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would think so.
It's like 15 minutes on your mix times at the most, and then you have about 40 minutes of fermenting. So it's in 2 stages. So you let it ferment twice, cut them, and then you let them even out and raise in your proofer, so you'll have uniform.
So now, do you have to have a liquor license because of the fermenting that goes on?
Good question.
Donuts are just another form of beer because you have yeast and flour and wheat.
No wonder we like them so much.
That's exactly right. That's exactly
Absolutely.
right.
Well, that's a good-looking twist right there, and so it then it goes right in, and the frying takes how long?
Oh, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Everybody says, "Oh, are you sure?" I can't wait, but it only takes 2 minutes.
Wow. They really have it bad if they can't wait 2 minutes.
That's my thought too.
They need that sugar hit. Well, this is really good to be able to come back and see how it all goes. And I know you probably, I'm assuming, I shouldn't say I know, that you have kids come in for tours and things from schools.
We do.
Yeah.
We've had elementaries, and my first group that we had come in, I made aprons for them, and it was like, oh my, I think I started something.
Well, Mrs. Gettinger, my first grade teacher, it just brings back all these memories of these
That's
field
awesome.
trips. So yeah, absolutely.
That one boy that was out there, real
The
tall.
tall.
Yeah.
He's 14 now. He was one of the first groups that came through here. Yeah, he was just about this tall.
Hey, thanks so much for showing us how it's done, and good luck in the wars. And
Thanks.
you know what? It's just going to come down to who has the best.
That's
Period.
exactly
That's
right.
the way it goes. Yeah.
We do.
we do, right. Absolutely.
Hard to beat a sunrise donut. Yeah.
Sunrise Donut is where it is happening. All right.
Tom said this morning that we were the least known, but we'd like to change that. So have them come.
You're out there on the edge of Geist.
We are. We're the
Geist is a kind of a flexible term,
Uh-huh.
and but yeah, We'll see
We're
what
also
happens, so.
staffed real heavily on the weekends, so there's no waiting.
Yeah, well, that's
we keep a lot
Keep 'em
of
flowing.
young people up there that'll take care of them.
Yeah. And your hours of operation are what, days and times?
We're open Thursday through Sunday. We're open from 5 a.m. to 10. Those 4 days.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Well, it's always a donut in the hopper somewhere for someone if they come on in, right?
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
All right, great. Well, thanks so much. We appreciate the tour.
You're welcome.
And
Thank you.
thanks to you as well for watching us here. I think we're going to head back outside here. So,
Okay.
hang on. Good talking to you. Appreciate it. Now I have the hand of a baker right here.
Stacy, are you a Fortville resident? Where are you from?
Yes, I'm a Fortville resident, and I just live 3 houses down.
Is this is a very dangerous stop for you then, isn't
Yes, I smell the donuts every morning when they're cooking. Yeah.
it? The wind kind of blows to the east, and you want to smell those donuts all morning long, right?
Yep.
And so is this like a frequent stop for you? I see you have your little boy with you.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
And of all the donuts in the Geist area, including Tim's and Sunrise, you got to take into account
There's
Daylight Donuts.
Daylight, yeah.
There's Jack's. I mean, of all those donut shops out here, what's your favorite?
Sunrise Donuts. Definitely.
You think our donut war is going to be won right here in Fortville?
Yes, I hope so. Yes.
And your favorite donut?
The cream filled, the Long Johns with the chocolate on top.
Yeah, we're hearing a lot about those. All right, well, thanks for talking to us.
Sure, no problem. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, what's your name, pal?
You have to smile, remember.
You don't sound real excited to talk. So what's your first name? Hunter? Pika, the same last name, right? Hunter, you look like you're ready for some sporting activities today. You going to do something fun outside?
Maybe. I don't know.
You going to get all juiced up on tiger tails and go out and do something fun today?
Yeah.
Do you like coming over and get donuts on a Friday morning?
Usually.
Usually. And what kind did you get?
I don't know. I forget.
You can't look in the bag and remind yourself.
What is your favorite that you get the twist?
2 tiger tails and that. And that's it.
That's it, yep.
Nice. Well, thanks for coming out. Is this the best donut shop in the world, you think?
Yeah.
Thanks, Hunter.
Thank you.
Okay, so Kathy Moore, one of our newer judges. You just came online today, but you're going to go back and taste Tim's Donuts as well. How did you get here today?
I rode my bike. I biked for donuts today.
It sounds like a fundraiser, doesn't it? Biking for
Donuts.
So are you feeling the sugar rush now that you've had a few in your system?
Well, you know, I could eat donuts guilt-free then.
Exactly, and I know the Fondo folks are here. You got Chris and Matt out here. So how much further do you have to ride to get back home, or is Neal going to take you home?
It's not that far. I think it's only 8 or 9 miles. Maybe I should have another donut first, though. I'm not sure.
That's a good plan. So tell me about the donuts. You tasted the yeast. You tasted the specialty. What was the specialty donut you tested this morning?
I had the chocolate-covered Long John. Thank you. Yeah.
And what'd you
Long John.
what'd you think of it?
I think I need insulin. It was very sweet. It was very sweet. It was good.
That's why it's a favorite.
That's right. That's right. Very.
Thanks for being a judge, and hopefully next week you'll carb down on Thursday so you're ready for Friday morning.
I'll be ready for daylight donuts next week. Yeah.
And so what brought you in today? You're going to work? What's going on?
I'm getting donuts for the family.
For the family. Now, are you in school still, or what's your?
I'm in high school. I'll be a senior.
Okay. And do you go to Mount Vernon High School?
Yes.
Okay. So, is this like the staple of Fortville to come out here and get Sunrise Donuts?
Yes, I come almost Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to get them.
Tell us about what you bought today. I mean, what's in your box?
Cake donuts, the big glazed ones. I like them all, really.
You like them all? And the family probably appreciates you coming out and running that errand.
Right, and they're not expensive either. They're all pretty cheap, good price.
And so, for people that don't know McCoursville or Fortville or any of these schools out in this area, how important is a donut shop like this to your school?
Good, because everybody there likes donuts. I mean, who doesn't? So.
And you got a lot of employees that work here that come from Mount Vernon schools.
Right. So
Do you know any of the people that work here?
Not really. Yeah. Yes.
All right, well, thanks for coming out. In your opinion, Donut Wars, take the 4 donut shops we have. Is this place, should it win?
Yes, definitely.
Sunrise Donuts, it's our second competitor. It's been really fun talking to these guys and seeing that kitchen operation. You can watch that. How they do those twists is awesome.
I know. And when you watch these guys that do it every day and have been doing it for 12 years, it's like, it's a snap. It's like I couldn't do that in 20 minutes.
It's interesting. She said you can't do it very well if you're left-handed. So, you know. Hey, let's get a quick shot of the little elephant guy down here, which is you know, everybody in Fortville knows about the pink elephant, and this is a little miniature version, which is awesome, by the way. Every business in Fortville ought to have one of these. You know, don't you think?
Actually, I think the key of the city is they give you a pink elephant.
I think so.
I think that's how you earn that.
Yeah.
Well, the Donut Wars pick up again next Friday morning. We're going to hit the first donut shop in Fishers. It's going to be Daylight Donuts. I almost said Sunrise again. Daylight Donuts, 116th and Oleo Road, right in front of Kroger. And they're pretty excited. They're already bragging about their potato flour and all this other stuff. Yeah. These guys were talking smack when we showed up this morning. You know, got Tim's down there already measuring for a shelf. So I think it's going to be a fun time next week.
It will be our first Fisher's foray, as it were, and we're looking forward to making again that comparison between the dough texture, the texture and flavor of the sugar coating, and it's just a wonderful thing.
The texture.
Does it get any better than donuts, really?
I mean, really, if you're looking for judges. I mean, we had like 20 of them come in this morning and testify, so had a great morning.
Yeah.
So thanks to the Beatsons for having us out this morning. Thank you, Fortville. Bastille Day coming up on July 14th. They want to put a plug in for that.
Yep.
And Fortville is not going to be the same now since we got them on the Donut Wars chart.
Donut Wars round 2.
Round 2. Next week, round 3. See you, buddy.
Bye.